I have not had 8 hours of sleep since 2K22 have dropped, but the grind don't stop.
There is a lot going on aboard the Concha Del Mar, including some really fun events. Get started this weekend at Specialty Appreciation Defender. If you have a lot of badge points invested into defense and rebounding, you can earn double or triple XP. Next weekend, leave the cruise ship and play games on Island Court.
We're the land of the free.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up.
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Friday, it'll be the Golden State Warriors coming to town. And then on Tuesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets.
And for that game against the Spurs, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Miami, and Smitty, tonight's game features 2 outstanding front courts. What makes for an effective big tandem, you think?
I think the best combos complement each other's talents. Also, they play off one another. On offense, one can go inside, one can go outside. And on the defensive end, if you have both guys that are interchangeable and can guard multiple positions, that's what makes it great.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And it's the Heat with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And at last, they get one to fall.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Robertson. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Daniels. Here's Simmons. Ooh, Howard with a block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. About a minute played here so far in the first. Left side Irving. Pass to Payton. Back to Irving. Cuts off the pass. Simmons with it. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And it's rejected. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Irving up top. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start. And here's Payton. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Good on the bucket. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Robertson. Oh, stolen by Payton. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Great recognition. understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Robertson. Looking to win the drought. Howard grabs the miss.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Irving against Tatum. And that one's good. Irving.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
And it's blocked by Irving.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Payton. Offensive board. Here's Howard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Cavs trailing. Outside Simmons. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Miami.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And he knocks down the first one. And some teams hitting rough patches here in the middle part of the season. Smitty, how many players-only meetings have you been a part of that made a difference?
You know, a few. Those meetings are like calling a timeout on the season. Some can stop the bleeding, but for others, it's not enough.
And the second free throw is good. Smitty, players are more connected today with social media than ever before. You think it helps squash problems, or does it foster rivalries?
Well, I mean, we've seen it on both sides. Some of these guys, obviously rivalries, and a lot of chatter is talk between social media, and a lot of these guys are friends. It's just the way you use it. I think it can be an advantage or a disadvantage at times.
And he nails the third. Timeout call of the Cavaliers.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Daniels. Outside Tatum. Outside Simmons. 6 to shoot. To win the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Ben Simmons, 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game, but give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
That one's no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Count it.
Oh my, sinking yet another mid-range jumper.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. It's stolen by Howard. Hounded by Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Daniels. Picked his pocket. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Left side Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 6.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Daniels. And there's the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A line change here for Miami. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 17-3 run. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Winters. Again, the Heat misses.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Martin. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Throw it down on the lob.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Called in by Brown. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. They trail by 16. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Winters. Check by Mitchell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And here are the Cavaliers now. It's a 14-point game. There's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers, number 8, 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Winters. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 15.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
The offensive rebound. And the basket by McGinnis.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside, Brown. Five on the clock. Pass to Winters from outside the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's the Miami Heat in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And for the Heat, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside, Brown. Pass to Winters. Over Mitchell. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And for the Cavaliers, rebound by Stoudemire. And it's Miami's ball. At one point, they led by 16. Now Brown. Back to Martin. Pass to Brown. Shot is up. No good off the glass.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
McGinnis.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Outside, Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home. Shooting 2.
And he drops it first. That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Edwards. Here's Petrie. Outside Irving. Here's Petrie. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Guarded by Howard. And he lobs it up top.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Outside Irving. Pass to Petrie. Back to Edwards. Irving with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 8.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And Anthony Edwards, he had his ups and downs as a rookie. The talent is abundant, though.
Yeah, I mean, he just needs to learn his spots on the floor. Find where he's most effective attacking. And once he gets all that sorted, he'll be a more consistent player.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Here's Mashburn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Blocked. To the paint. And Edwards with the basket on the assist from Irving. Now a timeout called by Cleveland.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
For the Cavaliers.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Tatum. Here's Smith. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Tatum. Over Howard. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster. But now he's become nearly unstoppable.
And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Both good from the line that time.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Outside Peyton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Robertson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Simmons against Irving. Here's the three. Buries it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Smits. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Robertson. And it's off from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Camby. Now Howard. He's coming off a 13-point game against Houston. Shot clock at 6. And Irving gets it to go. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Daniels. Here's Robertson. They know they can count on him for consistent offense with 16 a game.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Outside Irving. Throws it up high. Here's Daniels. 6 points for him. Outside Simmons. Miami grabs the miss. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Out to the wing. Now here's Simmons. Here's Robertson. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The Heat with the lead. Pass to Irving. 1:56 left in the first half of this game. To the inside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
First team foul. Now at the line, number 14. If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Simmons, the pass to Tatum. Hauled in by Brown. The Heat have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Here's Martin. Checked by Mitchell. They get the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Here's Tatum. It's good.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to Martin. 59 seconds left in the second period. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 9.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Now Tatum. Inside. And the basket by McGinnis. Give him 8.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Hounded by Tatum. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Simmons finds Tatum. Unloads from 13. Miami grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. That one's off. His third miss out of 8 tries. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so it's the Miami Heat. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They lead by 11. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Playing on the road is definitely more of a challenge. But you know that coming in. They didn't seem all well prepared for this environment. I'm sure the coach is trying to coach them up and change the momentum in their favor.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Payton with it. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash it in from close range. The Cavaliers shooting around 41%. And for Cleveland, pass to Robertson. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
Here's Payton. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And Irving gets it to go.
It's just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. It's scooped up and is blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Second chance shot.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Nice shot by Simmons.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Payton passes to Irving. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Daniels. Give him 8. Out to the right wing. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 7 points.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Miami calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
substitutions for your Heat. Ryan Winter.
Outside Irving. Brown against Tatum. Takes a 13-footer. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Pass to Daniels. Brown against Simmons. Here's Robertson. He has 6. Daniels, that one's true.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Pass to Simmons. Here's Daniels. Outside Tatum. Six to shoot. Now here's Simmons. Defended by Brown. Simmons, no good. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. From the arc. Brown can't hit.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Cavaliers substitution.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Howard. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Here's Robertson. He's got 6. Deflects the pass. Here's Brown. No luck on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Dandridge. Here's Robertson. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Robertson, defended by Brown. Pass to Daniels. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Now Brown. Fires at the elbow. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Daniels misses. Miami's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Pass to Martin. Here's Petrie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles. We just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
Simmons is checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Mitchell. Outside Simmons. To the middle. From the low block. Gobert no good. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Stoudemire. Rebounded by Marion. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Simmons with it. Poked away. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Here's Petrie. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Cavs trailing. Down low. Here's Petrie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Fires from the line. McGinnis with a rebound. Well, the Cavaliers shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Here's Marion. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Martin. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Pass to McGinnis. Back to Simmons. On the take. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
So it's Miami now. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Martin. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Martin takes it in. Goes up again. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Heat up by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pass to Smits. Now Tatum. Going inside. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And for Cleveland, here's Irving. And he can't get that one. Good D by Simmons. Well, Cleveland's shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's McGinnis. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Irving, no good. Right side, Tatum. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play, and he comes up with a bucket.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Now here's Mitchell, 13 feet out. Here's McGinnis, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Back to Payton. Pass to Stoudemire. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's McGinnis. Simmons with it.
Miami foul. Gary Payton.
And the Heat making a change here. Howard's checked in.
First team foul. Cavaliers substitution.
Pass to Smits. Here's Daniels. Off the left rim and out.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's Irving. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Simmons with it. And Howard picks him up defensively.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Right wing. Hounded by Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Oh, stolen by Payton. To the middle. Drops in the layup for 2.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Robertson. Here's Daniels. The fader. To the right side. Here's Robertson. Oh, it's stolen. Irving, the pass to Howard. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Spoelstra's huddle, he complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Back to Irving. And Irving powers it home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Or cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Robertson from the top of the key. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Pass to Irving. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now Tatum. Ooh, Howard with a block. To the inside. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
They get it again.
Here's Daniels. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
You know what? That was perfect timing on that possession. Huge play in the game. They needed those points right now.
And it's Irving missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Robertson, guarded by Payton.
Heat foul. Gary Payton. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Simmons. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Pass to Irving. Back to Payton. Pounded by Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Cleveland.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
For Cleveland, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Steps back and fires. Ooh, Howard with a block. Pounded by Tatum. Pass to Howard. Second shot opportunity. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 2.
Also points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 2. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dwight Howard.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
1:39 left in the final quarter. Tatum drives in. Ooh, Howard with a block. Right side, Irving. He takes it in. And Irving powers it home.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Tatum. Here's Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
Flat-out effort play right there. The kind that can be the difference between a win and a loss.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
The Heat with the lead. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out. Right side, Tatum. Oh, it falls!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Now at the line, Gary Payton.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
Here's Tatum. Count it!
Jason Tatum.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Irving, the pass to Payton. Simmons against Irving. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 4. At the line for the Cavaliers, Ben Simmons. 2.
doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Simmons against Irving. From 9 feet out. Oh, he missed it! And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting for Cleveland, Oscar Robertson. 2.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Jason Tatum. 2.
On the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA2K TV. Check out what we have for you this week. I mean, the show is packed. First up, the 2K League just wrapped up its fourth season, and it was reigning champs, Wizards District Gaming, who took the championship yet again. We talk with the team stars, Dave Fry
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting... It's the NBA on 2K. DA, it's all.
Thank you, Kevin.
DC cycles all. All the time in the NBA for sure, David. Thank you. So with Millsap sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kevin Love out there with Williamson. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's George in at the shooting guard. And for the Grizzlies, Jason Kidd is out there with Havlicek. And it's Garnett. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Rice in its small forward. And, Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
Now here's Garnett after the miss from Damian Lillard. Rice kicks to Drummond. Memphis moving that ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Rice. Rebound Love. And Love's got the ball here for the Clippers. That's a 2 from Lillard. Rebound Andre Drummond. To the paint. Here's Kidd. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
Lillard, the pass to Williamson. Kicks it to George. Unable to get that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Garnett up top, covered by Lillard. Garnett is doubled, shoots over Lillard, and Garnett misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Here's Williamson. Here's Love. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Now, here is Havlicek. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. There's the pass to Drummond. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Knocked loose. Here is Lillard. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside for George. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Well, when you have a scorer like Paul George, it doesn't matter where it comes from. In that instance, hey, just catch and shoot.
Havlicek against George. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Havlicek.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George is draped all over his man. He will not give up anything easy.
Williamson dishes to Lillard. Pass to Love. Makes it off the glass. Love's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Kidd. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Here's Rice. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. On the wing, Havlicek. Defended by George. 4 on the shot clock. Kept alive. That one falls.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
Now, here is George. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. Lillard from outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. And Paul George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Sabonis, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. McDyess comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Finley in for Havlicek. Chris Middleton's checked in for Los Angeles. Terry comes in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Sabonis. Passes it to Rice. The pass to Sabonis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athlete. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
Shot by Terry, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Rice kicks to Finley. Fires from the line, and Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Kidd passes to Rice. Shoots. Off the left rim and out. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball handler, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Greg, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there that he didn't know what to do.
Here's Bing. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. No good that time.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Sabonis against Terry. Williamson double team. Back to Terry. Kicks it down to Middleton. A 3-ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Zach LaVine.
And the one thing you love about Barnett, he'll do anything the coaches ask. Start, come off the bench, score, or facilitate. He is completely unselfish.
First one falls for him. Thorpe, he checked in for Memphis. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Wallace is checked in for Williamson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clippers leading by 9. 1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Middleton outside. Now Levine. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Back to Middleton. A three-pointer, no good. From Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And given their performance in that game, which was not necessarily a work of art, I had a hard time believing it wound up being as close as it did.
Yeah, it felt like the other side simply allowed them to hang in, and the score reflected that.
Now here's Terry. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
Memphis foul. Otis Thorpe. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting two.
The first free throw is good. Karis LeVert's checked in for Michael Finley. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Grant's checked in. And both free throws good for Terry.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McDyess. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Now here's Levine. Shoots over LeVert. And they'll get another chance. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
We've got Thorpe. McDyess is out there with LeVert. Then it's Barnett. It's Bing in at the one. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. That's good for McDyess. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8-ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots. Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Lets it go from 14. McDyess can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Barnett, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's LeVert. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Millsap. Here's Grant. And the shot falls short this time. And the foul called on Paul Millsap.
That's his second personal
That's foul number 2 for him. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Robinson's checked in for Wallace. Kevin Love comes in for Paul Millsap. George is checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Lillard subbed in for Levine. Garnett against George. With the teardrop, good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Garnett. Love outside. From deep, George. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Well, not only prolific from 3, but efficient from 3. Paul George, nicely done.
Havlicek outside. And Drummond throws it down.
Andre Drummond showing you, I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Lillard outside. Here he goes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Monte Ellis.
Zion Williamson.
Here's Garnett. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
Down low. Williamson in the post. He's covered by Kidd. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 6.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Lillard from outside. And another 3 for the Clippers.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Kidd against Lillard. Kidd, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Inside, here's Garnett. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Garnett's got 6 points in the quarter. Right side, George. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
Well, the league's most valuable player in 2004. What a career KG has had.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Chris Middleton's checked in for Robinson. And it's Terry in for Paul George. And so he makes both from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Terry looking over the floor. It's tipped. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Pass to Havlicek. Here's Theus. Havlicek outside. Pass to Finley. Sabonis inside. Working on Williamson. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Sabonis. Lillard outside. Upside Terry. Just 5 on the clock. And that one is good. 6 points for Jason Terry.
Quick thinking, wins Dame, assist. Finds the open man and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. That falls. Great assist by Love. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Havlicek, the pass to Finley. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, what you love is Sabonis has both the athleticism and the strength to play through contact. Nice.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Wallace comes in for Williamson. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's Bing. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Terry with it. He's got 6. Wallace dishes to LaVine. Fires top of the key. That one, no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Pass to Finley. Back to Garnett. The pass to Finley. From outside, off the mark.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Middleton, and he banks in the layup. Middleton's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut back down to 11. Big bucket there from Theus. Terry outside. Pass to Love. Over Garnett. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Now there's the 2008 Defensive Player of the Year. KG's been frustrating shooters for a long, long time.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? The Clippers have the edge here at halftime. They lead by 11. Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What'd you think about Memphis?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that should do it.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George really making a difference here.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Clippers. We've got Williamson, Kevin Love out there with Robinson. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's George in at the 2 guard. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Off the inbound. Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. It's cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Kidd.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Lillard against Kidd. Lillard misses. Grizzlies shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Here's Rice. No points in the game yet for him. And Garnett misses. Williamson outside. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Over Kidd. Gets the front of the rim and out. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Rice. He feeds it to Drummond. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That is what we call grown man strength. Andre Drummond excels at brushing off the contact and converting anyway.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Andre Drummond, 1 shot.
Free throw, good. Drummond.
Boy, one thing you can say about Andre Drummond, he is so steady. Statistically, it's the same story every year.
Here's Lillard, and there's the drive. And easy 2 points on the layup. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. Boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Love deciding where to go with it. From past the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Passes to Kidd. Now here's Drummond. He's guarded by Love. Here's Garnett. Banked in off the glass. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Love kicks to Lillard. To the inside. Williamson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Williamson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Powerful move there by Williamson. He's not afraid to throw his weight around in the paint.
It's Kidd with the drive. Nice D from Lillard. Clippers leading by 6. Williamson outside. Over Garnett. Here's Robinson. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night. And there's the pass to Drummond. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, what a night for Andre Drummond. Effective, consistent on the offensive end.
Lillard against Kidd. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Williamson throws it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Sion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Antonio McDyess is checked in for Garnett. And it's Barnett in for Havlicek. And then for Los Angeles, Charles Oakley. He's checked in for Robinson. Millsap comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Zion Williamson. Kidd passes to Rice. And Grant sends it back.
Well, twice on the pipes, Jeremy Grant says no, sir.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Lillard from outside. And McDyess pulls it down. McDyess has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Yeah, easy call.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Los Angeles?
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from 3-point range right now.
That's good from Barnett. Walls is checked in for the Clippers. And both free throws good for Barnett. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Clippers. Lets it go with a three. Again, the miss by Lillard.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And that one's good, Lillard.
You love to see Lillard this fired up on offense. Gives his entire squad a big boost of energy.
Here's Rice. No good there. And the Clippers will come the other way. Lillard left side. Pass to George. Lillard, right side. Here's the three. And they get it back. Here's Oakley. Again, Los Angeles.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Rice, no good.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
Millsap misses. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Barnett. And it's sent back by George.
Well, this is what makes Paul George special. Elite two-way plays. And that sending back block sends a message to the offense. I'm here tonight, folks.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Finley's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Chris Middleton's checked in for Oakley. Zach LaVine comes in for George. And it's Terry in for Damian Lillard. On defense, the Clippers. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by McDyess.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Sabonis at the elbow. Pass to McDyess. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from Wallace.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man. And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside, Sabonis. Passes it to Finley. Shot clock at 6. Finley, nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. For three, Middleton, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Bing. Softly drops in the floater. Bing's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Barnett against LaVine. Over Sabonis. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, becoming more efficient as a scorer, LaVine now starting to take leaps forward.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Garnett out there with Sabonis. Then there's Havlicek. Then there's Finley. And it's Bing in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. KG, that's good.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Outside Robinson. And the pass to Williamson. Terry outside. Pass to Middleton. Deep. Hands it from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 13.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
KG, that's good.
He's in such a good rhythm offensively tonight. KG turning back the clock.
Bean passes to Middleton. Floats it up for Williamson.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. The feed to Garnett. It calls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Levine. And a miss there on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Bing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
That's
foul.
on David Robinson.
I've heard Bing say that what he enjoys more than anything is putting pressure on the defense, forcing them into mistakes, and he forces one there, drawing the foul.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Drummond's checked in for Sabonis. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Michael Finley. And then for the Clippers, Kevin Love's checked in for Chris Middleton. Paul George comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Ellison for Jason Terry. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And the Clippers call time here. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rice is checked in. Lillard's checked in for the Clippers. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thank you, David. And the Clippers miss again.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
The posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now. Garnett, yeah, he can still do this.
Inside, Williamson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Down low, here's Havlicek, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Clippers leading by 7. George passes to Williamson. And here is Robinson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And here's Havlicek to the paint. Here's Garnett. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. That one doesn't drop.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Garnett kicks to Kidd. Back to Garnett. Memphis moving that ball around. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, we've been watching this for how many years? Garnett now showing the young guys how it's done.
George looking over the floor. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They get a hand on it and stolen by Lillard. To the middle and stolen by Drummond. Havlicek outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
They own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Get against Lillard. Outside Robinson. He dishes it to George. Williamson outside. Just 4 to shoot. George passes to Robinson. Good D by Drummond.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Rice. Oh, good on the triple. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Outside for Robinson. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And here is Los Angeles now. 4-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Kidd. Pass to Garnett. Over Robinson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Lillard against Kidd. Passes it to Robinson. Over Drummond. Robinson misses. The Grizzlies shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Garnett the pass to Drummond. Outside Kidd. Garnett trying to break loose. Kidd, no good. Clippers leading by 7. Now Lillard. Outside Robinson. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 9. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Kidd, no good. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Lillard against Kidd. Robinson kicks to Williamson. Lillard outside. Clock at 4. Over Kidd. The Grizzlies pull it in. Now here's Garnett. Drummond dishes the Kidd. Here's Garnett. Basket counts.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He gets that one. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
And they recover it. Outside Kidd. The 3. No good on that one. Lillard with it, and so Los Angeles takes the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jimmy, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris